this in here and just start it in there. And this I have trouble doing anymore because I don't see that right there?
Mom, you could just turn it on.
I have real trouble seeing that. But, and then you suck it through. Well, I need to do that so you know how it works.
There's a timer went off
Yep.
in there.
Okay, I've got it started through there. See that? And then I go. Suck it through. All right, here's another way to do that. If you're you can't get it to work like that, you put it through here, and this is, it's what this is called. That was a trick of old, see like that, and then, well, I didn't do it right. I gotta go through here first. I don't hardly ever use this, but
Oh, I see.
you see what's happening there?
Mhm.
It's the same thing we use when we thread a needle sometimes.
Yeah, see here? There, and you got it that way, alright? So either of those ways will work. And this one will always work. Sometimes when you're sucking it through, if it's wet, it won't. Alright? So you got that. That's a start. Alright? We're gonna learn to dub. But the first thing we have to do to dub is get, alright, you got this is solid, you got the hook in there, see? Feel it won't move. Now, just like that, alright? Now, watch, you take this and you go over it and you secure. See, I'm going over and wrapping it back.
Oh, okay.
You got that?
Mhm.
Alright.
Because then that covers this.
You want to do
string
that?
up.
Do you want to do that? See if you can do it?
Not right now.
Huh?
Not right now.
Alright, it's a little
If-
trick now.
If you practice it, it'll help you remember it better.
That's the only, I'll tell you what we need. We'll put it right here. Okay, so we can get it. Well, if you don't learn to do that, now what? See, this is white. So then when I want you just take that in your hand and just get a feel for it. Hold it in your left hand and then your right hand. Hold this. Watch me one more time, okay? Left hand over that, and then till I wrap it over it, and then you got it. All right. You think, well, that's really easy, but it's really kind of a trick to get to. So I'll just let you till you get it. You got it pretty quick learner. You probably graduate from 8th grade. Okay, so you got it. Now what I'm gonna do is clean, or you might even graduate from high school. You reckon? Now, so there. Now the dubbing. Fairly simple, that part. You got that? Got to do that in fly. You try. And you've got enough dubbing wax to last you. This guy sent it from out west. You got enough to last you till you're my age. 70 years. So you just got all kinds of it here. So I'm just gonna look. What that is right there. Here might be an easy one to get to. See this right here?
Mhm.
Okay, it looks like a chapstick, doesn't it?
Mhm.
And it comes like that, and you take this and go. Just rub it over it a little bit. See that little right there, that dubbing? Now that dubbing's on there now. there where we might, you can use it too. Now, in order to get that to stick, I'm gonna take a little, now who is this? This is the rabbit. Rabbit is the easiest for the dub. You could even do it without the wax. It will dub without the wax. And sometimes so I just take that, now watch what I do. I just kind of touch it on there. And I go that way, always the same way. Always the same way. See, a lot of people want to do this, back and forth. No, it's always the same to get it off. Always the same. And I just put a little bit on there, and it looks like I'm putting a whole lot, but it's not. Now watch. Then I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna start forming the body. Forming the body. Now, there's a guy told me out west, he was tying a grasshopper, and he's putting dubbing on what you tie grasshoppers out of, deer hair. I said, well, how do you shape it like a grasshopper? He said, well, what you do, you put your dubbing on there, and then you cut off everything that doesn't look like a grasshopper. So you take scissors, and you start, look, I'm putting my hand so I can see. I start cutting off, trying to make it flat here, and see. So I've cut off a little bit of that. Why don't you try, or Owen try, either one of you, just try some dubbing, okay? Now you sit here and do. I'm gonna let you, and just rub it. Just let it hang down like
How
that.
much time do you have on
And
your
it's
phone for video?
back and forth.
About
All
3
right.
minutes.
That's enough. You've got it. Now always close that because it'll get all over you if you don't. Just rub it. Now look. Okay.
Run it till it runs out.
Let me look. All right, you're doing it now. You're getting.
It's sliding up and
Yeah.
down.
Now watch here. See what I'm gonna take that off just for a minute, and you've got it. Now see what I do. I put this in the left hand, and that wax, and I just touch it. Just touch it, and I've got it down there, and I rub this. See that?
He's
Now
kind of
hold it left hand.
holding that thread out a little bit to you.
If you were to go see somebody that's putting wool, making string, that's what they'll feed that into it. So you got it coming like that, and see then. So take just like this, hold this in your left hand. Hold that in your left hand, and we can put a little more, and then start with your right hand doing that. No, off the back side. Just stick it up to it. See, watch it. Now watch again what I do. See that I hold that right here? See where I'm holding it on the back side? And then I'll take it. See, I'm getting a little bit every time I do that. Okay? Here you go. You're doing it. Okay, now why is that unwinding?
Huh?
Why is that unwinding? Notice which way my fingers go. See, they're going thumb here over the finger. You were going finger back to the thumb. See that I'm like, so remember I said always go in the same direction, finger here, thumb, roll it down. Roll it down. I do that with, even without that, just do that right now.